Hi everyone, welcome back to Pathfinder Kingmaker. We just done Valerie's quest and then kicked around the old sycamore, fixing some stuff we missed in the previous visits there, and now I'm not quite sure where to go. Glade in the wilderness, I guess. Tenable steps. I've got stuff to upgrade as well to rank up the kingdom, I guess, or barony. There's also Riverbend, Tranquil Riverbend stuff there to fix. Some underground boggards. I did the Oak Restrade. Let's just go back to the barony, see what we've got. 10 hours. How about here? 14 hours. Oof. Yeah, go this way then. Let's do Blade in the Wilderness. Kingdom just ticked over. Midnight. So there's nonsense. Yay. +2 divine. Okay, we have a problem. Tristan, give me 3 loyalty. Or he'll give me 3 divine. Loyalty or divine? Loyalty is 39, divine's 8. I want divine. I have one of those. That's opportunity. That's opportunity. Okay. Ignore that for now. I can take off the South Nile marches, but it's 2 weeks. I've taken me out of doing anything else, just like ranking up an advisor to hold their hand or something. Okay. Don't know what's going on here. What we got? Oh, the wolf pack.
Follow my
Right.
lead.
I recall now. There's a wolf pack. About that. It's fear, I guess. It's this fear. What do you have? It's got a shield. You don't have a shield. You don't have a shield. Put blue on Valerie. Do that. Doggo. These are only minutes per second. Or minutes per level. Or rounds per level for you. What do you have? You've got grease. Mage armor. But you're wearing armor, aren't you? I can still give you mage armor. And give it to the dog as well. Yeah. Okay. I've only got one. Give it to yourself just in case. Stinking cloud hovers and 10 minutes per level. Come on, Valerie. Do a quick save. Wolves and dogs can trip people. Do I have a glass out? No, I don't. Put it out.
Ready for anything.
Okay. I'll get rid of 2. See if I can set fire to them with that as well. Give myself a little bit of burn.
Let's finish them quick.
Turn all this nonsense off. Well. Dog and Valerie. Kind of cleared everything up. I can die, I was also clearing up.
I know the way.
There is a cave up here
I'll go ahead.
with an ambush inside it, if I remember rightly. Missed anything that I know of?
All according to plan.
I'm going to come back here. What am I doing? Am I doing... Yeah, I am. Just see I had everything turned on that I need to turn on. Yeah, I knew that ambush from behind was going to happen. It's a lot darker on my screen than it is OBS. I've been messing around with my cameras and stuff there. So scythe +1, oh, something for the J-Thal. Unless I've already got one. I think I might already have one. Not missed anything? No? Oh, that's that then. Another area done. missing thing left over there. Relic thing. It's a long way, isn't it? 2 days, yeah. The whole Dagley. Can do that with it, maybe, I guess, then come back. Go this way later. I'll go there on my own. Let's go and just fill this in. Just because I'm here. People start to get tired now, I know. Okay, let's get back to here. Sell the crap there. And then go to the throne room. I should have all the pieces of that hat now, I think. God, this is pitch black on my screen. Tower shields. The sickle get rid of. The tongi get rid of. Okay. How many rations do I have? 10. Let's buy 2 more. What's the storyteller about this hat? Don't know if it's any good, can't remember. Can't remember. Where did I put it? I've got... Oh, the hat's down the other place, isn't it? Oh, yeah. It's this I've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. The hat is down in the other place. There's a lab journal in there. That's down in the dwarf ruins. Because it's a dwarven helmet. Okay. One emerald, one heart emerald. Should have an emerald necklace somewhere as well by now. Would have thought. We sold it. I'll check, maybe off screen. Camera. Bought some relics, any worth a story. Some warriors' dog tags. The belongings of brave heroes perform their feats here before you. Since you would be interested to hear the story, these lands took many lives and spawned many legends. I can now tell you of this distant expedition undertaken by a group of brevic heroes to a place known as the Drowned Trees. I would be happy to trade the whole set of items for the story. Can you hear it calling to us? That's a story. Sounds a bit creepy. Okay, tell me about the Drowned Trees. 4 grand and 600 experience. I hear Wallach's creaking, river water splashing. Wasn't... Oh. Stop. It's the definitive river. Bushes rustling, arrows singing through the air. I feel an invincible will, a cold resolution to finish what's been started, no matter the cost. My chain armor clings to my body. My young hands grip a sword tightly. I'm the leader of a group of brave souls, set off to the stolen lands. clear them from bandits once and for all. We sail on a large freight boat. It serves as bait for the bandits, who keep throwing themselves at it only to find death. But death as inglorious as the life they've lived. From time to time we manage to capture a prisoner. While our Inquisitor talks them, I go to the stern, shutting my ears to their cries. Remind myself that these are scum, drenched in blood to the elbow. I think upon our cause, freedom from my homeland, an independent Rossland. But still goosebumps rise with each pitiful cry. I must steel myself and be strong. Who's in your group? Paladin, a ranger, a sorceress, a priest, an Inquisitor, and me, a fighter. All experienced combatants. Over and over we've saved each other's lives in times of need. Why do you question the prisoners? The bandits attacking our boat are small fry. We're looking for their main lair, a place known as the Drowned Trees. We seek the leader of the bandits, an underwater monster named Dargut Droon, who will not leave without his head. Have there always been so many bandits in the Stolen Lands? This land swarms with them, and we meet them more often than common merchants. You see, we started a rumour that the Eldori swordlords are using this boat to sneak treasures out of the country. Now half the gangs in the area are hunting us. I'll continue. At night it seems a whole army is attacking our boat. Far too many for us to fend off, but luckily we don't have to. While they battle monsters we've summoned in pitch black magical darkness, we drink the potions we've prepared and dive under the water. The scum break into the hold, but instead of treasure, they find their final surprise. The work of a Restovic alchemist, a trap. A dozen barrels of highly explosive oils. We watch from a safe distance as the boat is blown to pieces and a deafening explosion. Everything has gone according to plan. The more who die here, the fewer we'll meet in the Drowned Trees. We march through the forest, then camp to regain our strength. Their nest is close. Our Inquisitor discovered everything, even the location of their secret entrance. Today we rest. Tomorrow, the Bandit King will draw his final breath. Even if you sneak into the bandit camp unseen, how will you handle all of them? Each of us is worth 24 in battle. Besides, we are well prepared. Chaos, confusion, and summoned monsters will be on our side. And fire. A lot of fire. What kind of a secret entrance? An underwater path, winding along the swamp bottom. We had potions to breathe freely underwater. We couldn't see beyond our outstretched arms in the muddy water. There were plenty of traps along the way. But the Inquisitor learned all the signs that marked the safe passage. At least we believe she did. Continue. We trudged through muddy waters. Suddenly a giant log studded with blades falls from above. I managed to stagger back, but the paladin who walked alongside it is now a gory sight, spread thin across the ground. The next moment a monstrous creature emerges from the darkness, a twisted cross between fish and monkey. Its clawed hand reaches out, effortlessly melting away the Inquisitor's flesh, then ripping out her heart. This is the king of the bandits, Dargut Droon. The bandit we captured did not lie, but the secret passage he spoke of led right into the underwater lair of his master. Bearing my terror deep in my soul, there was no time for weakness. There were only 4 of us left, and we are gasping for air by the time the freak's lifeblood stains the water. We leave the beheaded body on the dry land, then retreat and recover. Only now I allow my hands to tremble, my breath to race unbidden, my tears to flow. What kind of monster was this Dargut Droon? They say he was once a normal human, but he offended a powerful fae. She cursed him, turning him into a monster, but one bestowed with the ability to breathe underwater and melt human flesh with his touch. With these powers, he became a bandit king. Sounds familiar. Do you find anything useful in Dargut's lair? Oh yes, the bandit king was a true collector of magical items. We lost 2 of our friends, but what we found here will help us finish what we started. So the bandit wanted to set you up, but he played right into your hands. You could say so. Dargut Droon didn't expect an armed party to appear before him, but we too were unprepared for the encounter. The bandit's lie cost both sides dearly. The next night we returned the same way. We swim up to the surface and quietly gather our bearings. Above us loomed the drowned trees, enormous dead trunks emerging from the water, bridges crisscrossing their branches. The air is filled with the sounds of battle. Having lost their king, the bands now battle each other for power. We're ready to join the fight. We leave at dawn. Behind us, smoke rises up to the sky. The bandit nest smoulders and blazes. Only 2 of us remain, the priest and I. We've won. This victory tastes of ash, cinders and swamp ooze. I ask him, tell me, Svanky, was it worth it? He puts his hand on my shoulder, says, yes, Jamandi. Now the stolen lands will be ours. I wish I believed him. But that's Jamandi Aldori, who sent us on this mission in the first place. As Svanky, we met in the room when we became claiming our bounty. He was the priest. Storyteller heaves a sigh, runs his hand over his face and rubs his temple. Thus the expedition to the drowned trees came to an end. I must admit, there's no easy feeling for me to stand in the place of this daring woman. The steel of her soul was colder than ice. Wait, is this the story of Jamandi Eldori? Is she still alive? Some people become legends in their own lifetime. Jamandi has performed many glorious feats, and there may yet be more ahead. If Jamandi had once cleared the stolen lands of bandits, why must we do it all over again? The death of Dargut Droon and the destruction of the drowned trees weakened the bandits, but not for long. The paladin who died was a noble, as he was supposed to claim the stolen lands and send in his troops, while Jamandi sought another candidate, or priest capable of performing a resurrection. A new bandit leader emerged in the destroyed fortress on the banks of the Tuskwater, which is where we are. Within the year, the stolen lands were swarming the gangs once again. That is the Stag Lord. Thank you. Okay. Have you got anything else you want off me? No. So we got those experience. Well, say loads. And that's one collection done. So we can carry on. Don't know where to go now. What to do? No, let's rest first. Got all our spells and everything back. Maybe I should do kingdom management. Okay. These are 2 opportunities. I can claim that with Valerie. So that's going to take 14 days, 17 days, 14 days. So let's claim this with Valerie. Need 400 BP. So I need another 250. Yeah. Community +4. Okay. Let's go. Got loads of events now. Triumph there, thank you. Very magic, well done there. Another triumph. We'll take that. Community, loyalty, military, economy. Economy is okay, I think, isn't it? Yeah. Divine can go up. Good. Lots of good. No, lots of people waiting for me. Why didn't I do that? I don't know. Okay. Where do I want to put this one? I think here, maybe here. That's opposite side of the same thing. Be here, I think. I'll rename these something I can remember another time, like when I get artisans and stuff like that. We'll rename them. Excuse me. Nothing unique at the moment. Okay, done. That'll do for now. Okay, nothing horrendous happened. Wants to talk. Opportunities, okay. These cursors have to be in, but it takes so long. Excuse me. It's not bad actually. It's not just in certain areas, it's everywhere I think, isn't it? Okay, in there is good. That's really good. Be fine. Of course, half an hour in, I need to pee, so I'm going to pause. Be back in a sec. Okay, back. So let's see what they want to do in the throne room. We've received a letter from Brevoy concerning Oleg's trading post. I must admit, Lady Jumanji wasn't pleased by your request to surrender jurisdiction over Oleg's trading post to you. Although I take matters of allegiance and loyalty very seriously, nevertheless, I was able to convey your position and clear the air. I believe I'll be able to persuade the Eldori to not demand a year's worth of Oleg's taxes from you. However, repairing the road falls entirely to us. Okay, we will repair the road. My pleasure, Your Grace. The new road will increase rate west of. We should profit everyone involved. Well, if it's our road, isn't it? So. Great news, Your Grace. Magar of Arn, Lord of Varnhold, wants to form an alliance with you, establish a trade route between your lands. Here's Lord Varn's letter. See for yourself. Take that one as well. Valerie enters the throne room, fiercely stabbing her heels into the floors as she approaches. She stands before you, simmering with indignation. Well, I never thought that I'd have to commence my career as regent with such a case, but the leader of a local gang is at your gate. He's bought a chest stuffed with stolen goods, and he wants to share with you, the new lord of the stolen lands. I insist this impudent man be immediately arrested and brought to justice. Your lands have a long and dark legacy, but your subjects fail to grasp that the time of cutthroats and extortionists are over. The law rules here now, and henceforth. She flares her nostrils vehemently. You will not protect these bandits as a stag lord once did. Okay, let me just adjust my microphone because I'm stooping over to get into it. Alright, that's a bit better. More comfortable height. Again, 50 BP. +3 community. Ugh. Arrest this bandit and clap him in irons. The same fate awaits any like him. She catches her breath and allows a faint smile to show on her face. I'll carry out your orders with pleasure. Okay, that was 3 things. Any more? For any more? Oh, Harry. Harry mumbles to himself, pulling on his beard. Finally, he notices you. Jellybobs, allow me to speak for those who cannot protect themselves and their faith. The priests of Vrastil and the priests of the other gods have all turned against the ancient faiths that once flourished in the stolen lands, now long since passed into eternity. Their final traces are the ancient shrines and idols which lay hid among the swamps and woods as symbols of transience and decay. They wish to demolish these idols. They seek to destroy with fire and chisel all that will remind them that all things must come to an end. Aaron strokes his beard broodingly. Whoever it was that once worshipped these idols, their faith deserves our respect. It's your decision. I will not destroy these ritual places just because the god they are devoted to isn't well known. I myself serve such a god, often decried by ignorant tongues. Divine +3. Community and loyalty. I think that's better, like an overall thing. Also, character good. Yeah, whatever. Don't care. Religious tolerance. Leave the idols where they stand. Someone worships them, and we've no right to interfere. He nods gravely. That's the right decision. He's leveled up now. I think you get these things as they level up to the next kingdom stat up here. Is that Tristan? There's a look of determination on Tristan's face. I bring bad news from your subjects. Today one of our citizens stopped me on the street and asked me to tell you something of import. He ponders a while, as if he doesn't dare to continue. You see, one of the traders who today sells imported specialties in the capital has not always led an honest life. Under the Stag Lord, he helped the bandits sell stolen goods, for a percentage of course. This scoundrel was far from the fort on the day he struck the decisive blow against the Stag Lord and his band. And today he continues to trade in plain view of those he recently helped rob. I never rush to judgment, but you must at least arrest this merchant to question him and give him a chance to repent. Think of those who see him in the streets every day, walking free and unpunished for his crimes. The people appear to you for justice, Baroness. That's not bad either. -3 economy, but gain 30 BP. Arrest the shifty merchant immediately and answer for his selling stolen goods, even if it happened before my time. I shall order this merchant to be detained. Of course, we'll fully investigate all these rumours and get to the truth before we judge him. Is that it? No. Is that dragon? It is. A young dwarf in worn-out clothes shows you a scroll on fine paper with an expensive seal. He speaks ceremoniously like a herald. Greetings, my name is Dragon Waradash. I come to you, your grace, with a request. Or, to be precise, to receive compensation. The Road of Shields used to run through your lands. It was built among others by my ancestors, members of the noble Waradash clan. This means they still own it, even though they were driven from these lands. According to all law, if a bandit takes my father's house and kills him, the house still belongs to me. So I've come for what's mine. Here, take a look. This scroll contains a list of expenses for building the Road of Shields. The cost of laying stone, draining, cutting fire breaks, and so on. You and your people have lived on for a long time on lands that lawfully belong to my people, making free use of the fruits of someone else's labour. Would you now please pay for the work my ancestors did? I, Dragon Wardash, humbly demand compensation for those who are no longer able to collect. I do not ask for gold. It's better that you give me a house with a shop, which will cost as much as the sum in this scroll. You see, I'm a blacksmith, and I'm used to earning my living honestly. I can't work without a shop. And as soon as I get what's mine, I'll open the shop right away. Even then, you'll have at least one decent blacksmith. Fine, we'll do it. The dwarf blinked several times, surprised. You agree? Just like that. Seriously, I never thought I'd meet in this land of thieves a ruler who so honoured the law. You are truly a worthy ruler. Well then, I guess we'll meet when you satisfy my petition. My respects. To find out, I have to remember what town he's in. It'll tell me here. I've got to read that. Okay. Counselor. Yeah. Let's just support trade agreements with Oleg's trading post. Okay. So, I can do Buckingham or Tristian. Military or loyalty. Loyalty is really, really high. So is military. Okay. Trade agreements I don't care about. Curses. Okay. That has to be harem. That's 2 weeks doing that. Doing that. Okay. G+ doing that. All that. Not doing that in a moment. Let's have a look at what this would all be like. If I just go around and do it. I want to do trade agreements. Divine +2. Okay. Divine and Arcane. 60 days though. That's curse, that's curse, another curse. My G+ is doing something else, isn't he? Let's do that. That. Okay. So 75. Let's get all these going. 60 days. I have to buy. So Buy that. My money is disappearing. Start that. Start that. And here we need 80. 75, another 150, so another 110. Another 120. Okay. Everybody's doing something. Right. Let's read Magar's letter. And then I'll head out. Oh, I want to see where Dragon had his shop thing. I think it's here. Dragon's armor shop. I'm gonna need more, aren't I? Because I need to claim things inside the barony as well. So if I get 140, it's nearly all my money gone, but whatever. Dragon's armor shop there. Tavern or longhouse. Let's put it next to a tavern. Okay. That was Null Keep. There we go. Now, when I've got loads and loads and loads of them, I know where to go to find them. Because I don't always have that obvious thing. Okay, right. Now read Maker Vaughn's letter. Well, from Jemandi Eldor being near. Let me remind you that while the trading post in question is situated on the land which now belongs to you, its owners, Oleg Levitin, spouse of Vestal Argent. So? It's no good. What are they kind of like, what's it called? Non-doms. They've been paying their taxes to Vestal for many years and enjoy the benefits of the city's protection. Vestal is not accustomed to be tossed in subjects. I think we read this one already. Yeah, read that one. Most Honourable Baroness, this is Magar Vaughn, the ruler of the neighbouring city of Varnhold writing. You might remember meeting me at the reception. Our encounter had a powerful effect on me. You're a brave warrior and a wise ruler, which is why I hope to enlist your support and in the future form a firm friendship. No matter whether the gods or the sword lords have contributed to us becoming neighbours, I believe our alliance will be steadfast as a rock. To signify the formation of our alliance, I invite you to visit Varnhold. See for yourself that my intentions are good. The city is still young, but we have a lot to show our guests. Our cellars are full of wine barrels, our storehouses of grain and cheese. It's easy to reach my city. The path to Varnhold lies in the east, past Lake Silverstep, along the ridge of the Tors of Levanese. Hard to get lost in those parts. Whether you accept my invitation or not, I ask of you but one thing. Consider building a route and developing trade between our lands. I am convinced that both of us would only benefit from this union. I anxiously await your visit. Respectfully yours, Magar Vaughn. I think I'm obviously going to do that. But also, I think in between... how have I got longest for this? 125 days. I think once that's done, I might then do the DLC Varnhold. I might have a separate playlist or add it to that playlist and this playlist. I don't know yet. because it kind of takes place, I think, in after this, but before the next big thing. I have to wait and see. So, how are we now? 45 minutes. Yes, so next we will be off to the Hodagle, pick up that thing from the Dwarven Temple that we forgot, go up to the Hodagle, go along to the village of the lizard folk for the child, missing child. Might not do Candlekeep yet. I might wait for that. Then come back here, deal with stuff. Then after that, head off to Silverstep and around there. Because let's do a quick save. I was just tossing a ball in the air, so maybe an orange or an apple. Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to head off to Silverstep, do this area. Because Barnhold is here. No, that's not up here, it's up here somewhere. We have to go through Silverstep to get here, or across here. I don't know how we get into it, but these mountains really slow you down. And I think there's a project we can do once we own Silverstep, or was it the Camerlands, that allow you to double your movement in the mountains. One of the two. One of the two. Anyway, that's a thing. So, next episode, down around here, then up to here, for the Hodagle and such. Not too sure about these. Back to the capital. I'll maybe have to rank people up. Like the community needs going up. Military needs going up. But I've got 2 weeks at least before anything like that happens. So that's all for next episode. Thanks for watching. I shall see you then. Till then, bye for now.